This is 107.9 FM. Hello, listeners. Today, we're honoured to have Dan Gemus in the studio. Dan is president of the Amherstburg Chamber of Commerce. He's here, of course, to talk about the upcoming 20th Annual Business Excellence Awards, which honour local businesses and professionals in our Amherstburg community. And he's also got a big announcement for us. Welcome, Dan.
Great to be with you. How are you?
Pretty good. So, Dan, we're all excited for the awards coming up on the 8th of May.
Yes.
And this is the 20th year, I believe. Tell us what's new for this year.
Well, we always like to keep things exciting and fresh, and this being our 20th year, it's a big milestone for us at the Chamber. So now, for those who've been to the Chamber Awards over the years, you know we've tried to improve them every single year. Well, this year we're throwing in some video presentations as well. So essentially, the winner of each category will have a short video featured on the screen or on the screens in the venue as they come up to accept their awards. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah, it does sound very interesting.
Yes.
Could you talk a little bit about the significance of the Business Excellence Awards in terms of what they mean for the Amherstburg community?
Well, it always helps to recognize local business. And we know, as we have, especially over the last few months, how important it is to support local business, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, the threats of tariffs and annexation from the U.S. over the last little bit has definitely shown that.
Right.
And so the business awards every single year give us the opportunity to really take a moment to appreciate those local businesses in each category. So we always love doing that.
Yeah, excellent. Now, the real reason you're here is to make a very exciting announcement.
Yes.
Really big news. So without further ado, Dan, take it away.
Well, thank you. Now, I'm happy to announce all of our finalists this year. Again, as was mentioned, our 20th annual awards, and so I'm going to go down award by award and let us all know who the finalists are for each category, as well as the sponsors. And we couldn't put on these awards shows without our sponsors every year. So we definitely appreciate all of those companies and businesses who support us year after year. So let me start by thanking Libro Credit Union for being our title sponsor this year. So we always appreciate their support. So let's get right into it. And a reminder, our awards this year are being held on Thursday, May 8th at the McGregor Columbian Club once again this year, as they were last year, over on Walker Road. So the awards are from 5:30 to 9 p.m. And again, we look forward to having all of you out there listening at the awards. Tickets can be purchased on Eventbrite. Information will be on our website over at the Chamber of Commerce website, amherstburgchamber.com. So the finalists for this year, drum roll, here we go. For the Believe Amherstburg Award, sponsored by Walker Aggregates, the Amherstburg Broadcasting Corporation, 107.9 FM, the Berg finalist, along with Lori Bruyette with Hotel Story, and Norbert Bolger with Norbuilt Construction. Large Business of the Year Award presented by TD Canada Trust, Amherstburg Chevrolet Buick GMC, along with Canadian Tire Amherstburg, and Seasons Retirement Communities. The Small Business of the Year Award, sponsored by Community Futures Essex County. Our three finalists are B Beauty Inc., Bornay Insurance and Financial Services, as well as Capri Pizza Amherstburg. Next up, we have the Business Legacy Award, sponsored by BMO. A la Mode on the list, along with Bob's Leather and Boot and Shoe Repair, as well as Walker Aggregates. So congrats to those finalists for the Business Legacy Award. Next, we have the New Business of the Year Award, sponsored by Invest Windsor Essex. We have Bucket List Coffee Roastery. We have Pure Day Spa, as well as the SAE Shack. So congrats to those finalists. Next up, we have the Employer of the Year Award, sponsored by the town of Amherstburg. We have CKRT Border City Radio. We have Richmond Terrace, as well as WFCU. Next, we have the Professional of the Year Award, sponsored by Team Brad Bondi. We have Alan Provo, CPA. We have Christian Janice from Simply Clothes Law. And we have Dr. Kim Quinn from Fort Malden Animal Hospital. Next, we have the Healthcare Professional of the Year Award, sponsored by the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. We have Beth Ann Topoli. We have Dr. Giuseppe DePinto, as well as Melissa Schumann. So congrats to those 3 finalists. Now we have the Young Professional of the Year Award, and this is always a great award to present because young professionals coming up and starting, they're a little bit newer in their careers, which we love, presenting as well. So this is brought to you by the Rivertown Dental. Bethany Delamonte from Musicland on the list for Young Professional of the Year Award this year, as well as Kendall Elliott from Amherstburg Chevy Buick GMC, and Morgan Sheeran from the House Youth Center. Congrats to those 3 finalists. Next, we have the Entrepreneur of the Year Award, sponsored by Scotiabank. We have Ann Rhoda from the Owl's Nest Emporium, Maddie Simone from Lymphology Skincare, as well as Mary Lippert from Sweet Moments Cookie Company. Next, we have the Tourism and Hospitality Award, sponsored by the Richmond Popcorn Company. We have Art Crawl Amherstburg Art Society. We have the Fort Fun Center, as well as the Vivace Estate Winery. So congrats to those 3 finalists. Next, we have the Most Attractive Improvement Award, sponsored by Cintas. And this is an award that, we love to present to buildings that have been improved, businesses that have been improved over the years. And sometimes there are years where it's a little bit more difficult to find some finalists for this award. But this year has been a very easy year to find many businesses and buildings that are very well deserving of this award. So for Most Attractive Improvement Award this year, we have Adam Rosetto from the Bucket List Coffee Roastery Project. We have Lori Briette from Hotel Story Project, as well as Tom Anners from the Garage Gym Project. So congrats to those 3 finalists, all very well deserving there. Excellence in Customer Service Award, sponsored by the Super Mortgage Team. We have House of Mario. We have Technology Amherstburg Inc. And we have Weigel's Gourmet Meat and Deli. Congrats to all of those finalists. Next, we have the Welcoming Accessibility Award, sponsored by Community Living Essex County. We have Amherstburg Community Services as a finalist, along with Gibson Gallery and Sobeys Amherstburg. Okay, we're nearing the end here. We're getting there. So lots of awards this year, which we are happy about. So Community Service and Charitable Award, sponsored by WFCU Credit Union this year. We have the Amherstburg Community Foundation, as well as Amy Bailey and the Briarswood Youth Camp Optimist Club. So congrats to those 3 finalists. Next up, so for our last general award, we have our Youth Engagement Leadership Award, sponsored by the Amherstburg Chamber of Commerce. We have Ava Argosello, we have Jesse Mickle, and we have Sophie Rive. So congrats to those 3 students and youth for the finalists in the Youth Engagement and Leadership Award. Now, the next 3 awards are milestone awards, and these awards are presented to organizations that are celebrating large milestone anniversaries this year. So the winners for the 3 milestone awards this year, and we are presenting these awards to Rivertown Times, representing 30 years in business this year. We also are presenting an award to the Amherstburg Freedom Museum, which are celebrating 50 years in business this year. And with 120 years in business this year, we are presenting an award to James H. Sutton Funeral Home, 120 years in business. So incredible awards being presented there for the milestone awards this year. And I also want to give a big shout out and thank you to some other sponsors. Now we have our wine sponsor, Sprucewood Shores Estate Winery, the Digital Dragonfly for the video work that will be presented that evening. So thank you to the Digital Dragonfly for their work and their sponsorship for the awards this year. Our media sponsors, we have CKBG 107.9 as our amazing radio sponsor this year. as well as our print sponsor, Rivertown Times. So we're always happy to have the support of our local media organizations in Amherstburg. So there you have it. That's the finalists for the awards this year. We're happy to have everyone out again on Thursday, May 8th at the McGregor Columbian Hall, Columbian Club, and you can find all the information on the Chamber website. Just Google the Amherstburg Chamber. It'll pop right up there for you, as well as our social media.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Thanks for sharing all of that. And it's clear that these awards mean a lot to our community of Amherstburg.
Oh, no doubt. 100% they do.
Yeah.
It's always great to celebrate.
And great to have you in the studio. Always a pleasure, Dan.
Always great to be here. Thank you.
That was Dan Gemus, President of the Amherstburg Chamber of Commerce, discussing the forthcoming 20th Annual Business Excellence Awards and, of course, announcing the finalists. Always stay tuned to CKBG 107.9 for more updates on this event and many other community events and initiatives on 107.9 FM The Berg.